If you want to get a silenced pistol early on in Stalker 2 along with an extended magazine and 2 really powerful artifacts that boost your endurance and radiation resistance, and also a sniper rifle for those long range shots, here's how to get everything. But if you didn't know, the way silenced pistols work in Stalker 2 is whenever you shoot an enemy from stealth, so long as you kill them in a few shots before they have a chance to get their gun out, shoot back, or react to you, anybody else around them, so long as they didn't see them die, will not be alerted to your presence. Compared to using a non-suppressed weapon, which causes everybody in the area to look around for what that noise was. But do make sure you pay close attention to this guide because the artifacts are really good, but also missable. You're going to be able to get everything from the chemical plant zone just here on the map. It is actually the next zone you go to after finishing the main quest in the lesser zone. You'll enter the chemical plant zone right here on the map at the pontoon where you'll be able to walk across this bridge into the chemical zone. Next, you'll want to follow the main quest marker to the chemical plant base, which is where the wardens are just here on the map. And once you arrive, you actually talk to a soldier standing in front of the building, blocking the entrance. After speaking with him, he'll offer you a side quest, and he wants you to fetch an anomaly from the chemical silos located to the south of your current location. And as you can see on the map, that's not far away from us. However, instead of going to the north entrance, which is closer, it's better to go all the way around to the other side of the location, to the south entrance just near the road here where I marked on the map. From the south entrance right here where I'm currently standing, I'm going to come inside and you'll see that there's a sort of a walkway platform that you can climb up on top of. And you're literally just going to run all the way to the other end so you get all the way to the other corner. And then we can go ahead and jump over this railing here, hop over here as well, and just be careful as you're climbing over this section. And you're going to hear a lot of screams coming from the center there. You're going to see one anomaly just in the middle there, and then there's another one that's hidden down there. So now's a good time to get out your tracker, and we're going to hop over the side here. Just take care of these gas clouds and also the acid on the floor. Sometimes these creatures will jump out of this hole in front of you. Doesn't always happen, but they can get burnt on the acid. So just keep sort of running around in circles, and as you can see, that guy got caught. We can just shoot him in the head ideally. And hopefully he'll jump into the acid if we just keep running around. There we go, he's dead. And now they're both dead, we can actually go inside this hole at the bottom here. There is a gun here if you need it. Before I drop down, I'm going to get my MP5 out and just drop into the hole. You can see there's another one down there. We're going to walk backwards into... We're going to use this little side entrance here to kind of dodge past the enemies and shoot him in the head, ideally, to kill him. But if you drop down and all 3 of them are here, then you're going to want to use this kind of side entrance to kind of kite them. So just keep running around this in circles, and that's a really good way of avoiding them. So you're going to find a PDA which explains how this guy dies. And then just down here, in this hole, you're going to find a Stalker bag. And now we have the UDP pistol along with a silencer attachment and the extended magazine for it as well. I will show you the weapon upgrades as well in a moment. But now we have that silenced pistol, you can head out of the concrete bunker and follow the only door out to the surface above. There's also some more medication you can loot on the way up, just hidden under this pipe here. When you reach the top, you can open the gate, and here you can access the top of the concrete waste silos. And you'll actually be able to parkour to the artifact by standing along the edge of the concrete silo, just on top of the railing here. And as soon as you pick up that artifact, a scientist will then contact you, asking you to give it to him instead for an alternative reward. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how you can keep it and get the reward in a moment. The artifact we just picked up though is called Soul, and it boosts your endurance by a medium amount, which means you can sprint for longer. And in Stalker 2, that really does keep you alive. The trade-off is that you get less resistance from radiation, which can be offset by your suit and the other artifact I'm about to show you how to get in a second. So before we go and meet that scientist, let's get that second artifact, which is called Urchin. It boosts your radio protection by a medium amount and has no negative effects. It's also worth 14,000, but you should definitely hold on to it. So I'm now back where I found that first anomaly, and if I just look on the map for reference, if you zoom in, right in the center here where the location marker is. That's where we want to go, just around here on the map. So if I get my tracker back out, you'll see it's still flashing blue. So you can actually find another anomaly here. We just hop over the side and head to the west here, just avoid all of the acid on the floor, and then carry on down this pathway. So it's definitely close by to our location. Let's just try hopping over here. Here it is. Let's quickly pick it up. We've got another anomaly there. And now we can carry on with this side quest just over here to go and talk to the scientist and see if he has a better offer for us. He's located in this brick house on the north entrance of the compound. And you can't miss him, he's in this big orange suit. Just speak to him and you'll have the option to sell him the artifact. Just don't do that, because we found the PDA that we also read on the dead warden's body inside that concrete bunker. So you'll actually have the option to tell him about how that warden died.
I found the corpse of Mateus's comrade lying next to the artifact.
You can keep the artifact. It's of no value to me. But while we're here, would you mind dumping the body in this anomaly? For a fee, of course.
So now if we head back to the concrete bunker and drop in, we can pick up that dead warden's body and carry him back up the stairs and then throw him into the anomaly. And then once you reach the surface, you can head up to the top again. Then we literally need to drop him into this anomaly. I'm kind of curious what will happen too. Oh! Okay, so that's one way to destroy the evidence. My God. Right, so now we can go back to the scientist and let him know that we've sorted out the destruction of the evidence, as it were.
I dumped the body into the anomaly.
So now if we return to the scientist, he's going to pay us 1,350 coupons for our work, and then we can return to the ward guard, who's still standing outside the chemical plant base here on the map. But again, since we listened to the dead guard's PDA we found on his body, we'll now have unlocked another dialogue option where we can tell him the truth about what happened to Budnick instead of giving him the artifact. He's then going to give us 950 coupons as a reward for telling him. And we then get to keep both of the artifacts we found, and most importantly, we have that silenced pistol. And this pistol can actually be upgraded with a laser designator to make it even more accurate as a sniper rifle, but boosting the penetration against helmeted foes is recommended for later on in the game. But next, let me show you how to get the sniper, which is fully repaired. So we need to go from the chemical plant to the south to the burnt forest just here on the map. If you go to the south of the chemical tanks where we were earlier, you'll find there's kind of like this boggy crossing just here. So we need to go across this. So let's go ahead and cross into the next zone. Sometimes there are enemies here, but it seems to be pretty rare. And as you can see, we're now in the burnt forest. Do take care of any anomalies, because there's quite a few around here. You can see the sparks of the old burning forest. And we're going to head up to this tower right here. And there's actually a really cool secret if you haven't seen this before. So we're right here at the base of this tower, and that's where we're going to find the sniper. We just crossed over into it. So let's go ahead and head up the staircase. Oh, we got to go on the other side. There we go. And if you guys have been enjoying this video, please do leave a like on it. It really does help support the channel. And it looks like there's an enemy looking at us. Maybe we can snipe him. So we're at the top, and here you're going to find 7.62 times 54 ammunition. You can also smash this case with some more ammo and some health over here. But this is the SVDM2, and it is going to be fully repaired. We also have a Stalker stash and a data slate. And this sniper is already upgraded with the red laser pointer. And as you can see, it is 100% repaired. Did that guy kill himself with a grenade? I think he did. Yeah, he's just down there, look. And of course you can upgrade this sniper, and some upgrades I would recommend are on the barrel. You can reduce the damage drop off, increase the flatness of the bullet's travel, and the velocity at which it travels so you don't need to lead your targets as much. You can also reduce the amount the weapon degrades, and more importantly how much it weighs. Reduce its spread. There's no point in increasing its accuracy any further, but aiming speed and recoil control are nice to have. And also, if you're struggling with mutants, check out the fire speed on this shotgun. It's so good. And this is the secret I wanted to show you guys earlier. So look, yay! You see, it actually disables our full like this. and then you can land safe. Oh, apparently you bounce off it and you should take the ladder. But if you guys want that shotgun and a unique Stalker weapon, check out the next video where I go over all of the loot stashes in the chemical zones and where to find the best weapons and armor sets.